Welcome back, everyone. This is Hentai Daddy. I bring to you my magnum opus, the pièce de résistance, Summer Kama. I cannot begin to describe how biased I am towards this servant. Since her release 2 years ago, I have used her religiously ever since on JP. My first level, 120 servant on JP, and my favorite noble phantasm sequence to boot. Summer Kama is amazing, but I will be as non-biased as possible. Now before I get too far ahead, we are here to check Kama's vibes and see if she is as hot as her third ascension would lead us to believe. We judge servants on 3 basic metrics: their gameplay, character design, and their voice acting. So, sit back, whip out a pina colada and a fire extinguisher as Kama is a steamy boat to try and steer. I'll be blunt, Kama is phenomenal from a gameplay perspective. She rivals the power of the previous Lost Belt 6 servants and should not be underestimated. She is renowned as one of the best arts loopers in the game, with one of the highest wave 3 damage spikes one can find. In addition, unlike Space Ishtar, her noble phantasm is lightning quick, making her overall farming times much faster, which can really add up in this game. Her skills come with an arts steroid, noble phantasm buff, and a 50% battery, all of which make her farming runs very easy. With the right supports, she can easily farm 1/1x nodes. The main caveat to her farming and overall damage is the fact that her big wave 3 damage is tied to her charm debuff. If you find yourself versing servants of mobs with high debuff, resist, it can really make farming with her a bit more difficult. But overall, this has not been a significant hindrance for my gameplay with Kama. From a challenge quest perspective, she too is awe-inspiring. Her kit is not only suited to farming as she has some excellent survivability and damage sustain. Most times Kama can even solo challenge quests like her assassin counterpart. Her first skill has a 2-hit evade attached, and her final skill applies a heartfelt blaze debuff, which continually increases her attack upon each of her cards hitting. This really ramps up damage and allows her to blow through enemies much quicker than one would expect. Oh yes, she is an Avenger, so her attack stat is nuts. Additionally, if you want to Tia challenge quests, she can do this too. If there is no debuff resist or immune, she can punish runs with massive burst noble phantasm damage. Summer Kama is a great DPS servant, and despite the debuff issues, I believe she is valid to the point of no return. Her vibes are perfection. Summer Kama's character design is unlike most others. With each ascension, it feels like we get a different servant, which makes her even more fun to use. So let's dive in and see what Redrop has provided for us this time. Ascension 1 is cute. That's it, I don't enjoy jail. Now, Ascension 2 is where we get a glimpse of Kama's personality in more ways than one. Kama is situated in the center of a beautiful beach day scene, native fauna surrounding her, which are present in her sprite as well. All this happiness and relaxation starkly contrasted by her sharper glowing red eyes. One of my favorite aspects of Kama's design is the immediate gravity of her facial expressions, and I think Redrop does an excellent job of drawing the viewer's gaze to her eyes, despite the very tasteful swimsuit and other areas of interest. Ascension 3 is where things get interesting. Kama takes on her adult appearance in a radically reformed swimsuit and background, now engulfed by a blue flame that does not burn her body, highlighted by the cool toned flames like her assassin version, and calm yet malicious demeanor. Her entire body clasped in purple, blues, and otherworldly colors to highlight the newfound power she now emits. Rings in the background seem to open a gateway to another realm, one which Kama may have come from, or is looking to guide us to. We can also notice that Redrop has added some lovely curves for some viewer fan service. We thank you, Redrop. Final Ascension time. Despite the obvious reason to why one might enjoy this design, I for one find this scene beautiful rather than sexy or erotic. Yes, there is a lot of fan service, but I think it really highlights the humanity that Kama still holds on to in a subtle manner. Unlike her previous ascension, we are shown a much sadder Kama who looks hurt or lost, lying in a desolate pool of watery stars, having her fiery swimsuit continue to burn despite the aqua expanse. Have we been taken her through her rings, into the new dimensions? What does this mean for us as a guest in this realm? This final artwork really had me thinking from an artistic perspective, and really is one of the most beautiful in the game. It is beyond valid. Kama's voice is unlike any other, a character with 3 different ages and 3 different tones. Noriko Shitaya has once more blessed the Fate universe with one of her great voice acting roles. I may be biased, but I believe her delivery of Kama's voice lines, especially in her 3rd ascension, remain unmatched. As a visage of Sakura Matu, it is clear that Noriko was the voice actor who needed to be chosen. having voiced Sakura in all the adaptations of the Fate series and other interesting characters like Kuro from Kurakami the Animation or Amaya Haruko from Makenki. All of these roles requiring varying levels of voice acting and tone. Noriko really brings Summer Kama to life with tonal variations and superb mastery of Sakura and all her interpretations. Noriko is valid and passed the vibe check with flying colors. With that, my friends, we have reached the end of our Summer 6-5 stars. Summer Kama is a wonderful servant and can be an excellent addition to any Lucky Masters team. She brings so many benefits with very minor restrictions, so if you have saved up big, good luck to you all. So good luck in the future, my fellow masters. The vibes have once more been checked. This is Hentai Daddy, over and out.